She was a broken girl when you busted in to save her. You became her hero. She loved you so much she even adored you. Thinking you thing was you never saw her. You would yell at her and use her insecurities about her. You pushed her away. You thought she was your charity case. I was beneath you. We came from different sides of the track. All she wanted was for someone to show her love and that she mattered, but you acted as if you never saw her, like you never seen her cry or break or what your words has done to her life she tried to take. She needs you to build her up, to be a safe place to have her back, be the one that stayed, but you pushed her away. She feared being alone and didn't have a life of her own. She didn't know how to be by herself, so she clung to you for you to show her the way, but you pushed her away. One day she said, pushed away I am, pushed away I'll be. She stopped texting and calling your phone. She stopped checking hers to see if you had texted or called hers. She stopped being ready at certain times to see you, and she found parts of herself that she didn't know existed. She made herself a patio with her own two hands out of brick, rock, and wood. She would she could do anything. She'd go out every day to gather wood, brick or rocks, coming home and pack it in with ash. It took her a year to build, but it filled her time not thinking about you. She discovered that she liked being alone, that she discovered that being alone she could do anything that she wanted with her two hands. She discovered she likes to paint and draw, and she likes to write. She's a writer of many words. She discovered her love for herself and loved things to be and found things to be passionate about that didn't have anything to do with anyone she had ever knew or been with. She um, she learned to be kind to herself, forgive herself, and she learned how to be self-made. She she has she has hustle in her. When you pushed her away, she had ways. Everything is given. You pushed her away. All she had was everything to gain. Her personality was to be that of whoever she was with, but she never knew who her who her own personality was, what she likes and doesn't. She learned she has she has a beautiful mind and a soul that her words can heal or kill. Use them wisely, but you pushed her away. You never noticed her change. You didn't notice. You didn't watch her grow, become who she is. And she learned at the end of the day she would have to be her own hero and let no one stand in her way. She took all the love she had that she gave away and she kept it to herself. She shared bits and pieces in the words she'd write and in the art she made. and in things that she made with her two hands. She filled her days with work and hobbies of her own. She got herself through the day, and she longed for each night to come so she could sleep and heal and not feel. She liked making. She liked. She felt as it as she slept, just to wake up each day to busy herself. She didn't. She did that enough on the days that you pushed her away. So one day she stayed. She didn't have a tribe. She was a loner. She was quite an introvert. She was protecting herself from letting the world or anything in it have any power over her anymore. She didn't want to fear the pain when you pushed her away, so she went astray, and let her light lead the way. The way has led her to who she is today. You pushed her away, whatever, whenever you realize you took her life daily. You took her love away. I'm sorry, you took her love away. Anyway, I wish I could read my writing better, but that's just something I wrote. And back here's the brick patio that I made. It's really a big brick patio, but I made that. That was me showing myself some love. There you go. There's the patio. And that was me loving myself and putting myself first, and not being so wrapped up in a narcissistic man. Um, I became it. I was just trying to impress him, be whatever he wanted me to be, anything to please him, and it got to where I was going against the grain of who I was, with who I am in my heart, and I noticed, he doesn't see me, he doesn't. He doesn't notice me. Nothing I do good does he notice. But if I make one little mistake, he noticed that, and he would just blow that up. And I was always walking on eggshells, scared to make a mistake because I didn't want him to explode on me because of the mean things he would say. So one day, I just woke up and said, I won't be affected by that anymore. And I'm not. Um, I know I'm a good person, and I know I have good things. And building that patio had saved my life. It stopped me from obsessing about what he was doing and focusing on him. And it got me to focus on myself. It got me to love myself a little bit. So I ended up where I am now. I own my own business, and I'm working for myself, and I'm doing good. I'm self-made. Um, I, 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 I've got me. I know how to hustle. I know how to get jobs. I know how to get work. I know how to make money. I know how to provide for me and my daughter. I don't have to be devalued, discarded, and put on a shelf and all of that anymore. I don't have to surround myself with somebody that can't see me or see my value or see my worth, or that blows up and says the most meanest things to me, or keeps me in the silent treatment, comes home each night just to ignore me, So I keep myself busy with my own hobbies and stuff, so I don't pay attention to that type of thing, you know. So ignore me all you want. I'm over here doing something productive, doing something that's going to benefit me down the line, or I'm doing something that's soothing, that's calming to me, that's therapeutic to me, which is making my orbs. And I'll show you. Over there's my orbs in my flower bed. Anyway, um, I've got plenty to do inside the house and plenty of stuff to do outside the house. This patio has been my best thing. The table you see in the background came from my daddy. He just passed away this December, December. Um, and I got his table and chair, and he always sat outside of it, and he always had his neighbors and everybody always come sit with him. And the table's been here with me since he passed, and I don't have anybody to sit at it with or anybody to share the table with. But and it's hard for me to sit at the table because it reminds me that he's gone and he's not at home living in his life. But I wish I had some people to share this patio and backyard with, but I've pushed everybody out of my life. Um, I don't let people in anymore. I've got walls up so thick that I don't think anybody could tear them down. Um, I've been broken too many times, and I know what's wrong with me and why I keep attracting the same kind of person over and over again in my life. And I think I've got the repellent to me now that I will attract them no more, because for once I see my worth and I see my value and I see who I am and I see that I matter. And I might not be the prettiest youngest thing out there, but I'm a pretty girl. I'm okay for my age. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with me. There's never been nothing wrong with me. There's no reason why my confidence and self-esteem has ever been so low to think there was, but because no one ever told me I was beautiful, and because I don't get told I'm beautiful, I think I'm not. But it's okay. No one needs to tell me I am. I know I am. I am. There's things about me. There's little things about me that would probably get on some people's nerves, but there's also little things about me that some people would probably fall in love with. It would make. There's things about me that's lovable, and I know that. And it's the little odd things about me that make me me, and that are lovable about me. And if those things get on your nerves, and you don't like those things about me, then you're not for me. I'm not for you. Because those are the little things about me that should make you say, I love that girl. You know, um, the things that I'm passionate about and the things that I spend my time doing, you should be like, that's why I love that girl. That's why I like that girl. That's where she brings value at. That's why I like her. I get her. But if you can't find yourself doing that, then you don't get that person. Let them go. Let them go. So the person that does get that, and that does get excited about those little things and does appreciate those little things about that person, let get out of the way and let that person find their way to that person, because you're doing no justice standing in the way. You're just hurting and keeping that person from finding a love that they might never even get a chance to find. From finding someone that can experience them, because you don't want them, but you don't want to let them go at the same time. But if you don't love what makes them, then let them go. Let them walk away. Because you are here to stay. And you are you. And you shouldn't have to change who you are for anybody. You're good enough on your own. I hope this helps somebody. Sorry, my poem was a little rough, but hopefully someone will get something out of it. Especially if you're recovering or suffering from narcissistic abuse, you've got to feel like you're the dirt beneath your shoe, and I hate it if you are at that spot where you feel that way. But if you are at the spot where you feel that way, there's nowhere else to come but up. You already feel as low as you can feel. You can't feel any lower. So at this point, you either have two things to do: stay stuck in that lowness, or build yourself up to the level you want to be. And I'm raising my bar, I'm raising my level, I'm up in my game, I'm up in my confidence, and it's showing in everything I do in my day. I know what value I bring, and I know I'm good, and I won't let anyone stand in my way. I know my value. I know who I am today, and it's taken me all those lessons and blessings and curses to get to where I am today, to know who I am today, and to know what I want and what I like. It's took me 45 years of going through a lot of stuff to learn what I don't want to go through anymore, and the kind of life I do want to live. And I got a roadmap of how to go about getting there. That's more than what I had before. God bless you.